Oscar 1353 Zulu observation. Wind 110 at 7, visibility 10. Scattered clouds 1,200. Broken ceiling 5,500. Overcast 7,500. Temperature 20, dew point 17. Altimeter 3017. Runway 8 is in use for a ride.
Okay. Oscar.
Do you want to take it out of here? Or do you want me to just get it?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. And then, yeah, just keep moving and then just now go full cycle. Back and forth.
There we go.
And it's a little bit sideways when you towards the swamp on the right,
Yeah.
you know, where the woods are there. So you kind of like got to use a little, I forget, left. You're good.
There we go.
All right, how we doing? Anybody down the line here?
We got a Cessna pushing back on the ramp, but I think they're pushing.
But nobody on the line here. That's
No.
what you worry about.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't see anybody.
And debris ground, it's Husky 792 Lima at BAC with information Oscar for the active pattern work, please.
Husky 792 Lima, ground runway 8, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
8 via Foxtrot and Alpha, 92 Lima.
Okay.
All right, all set. And debris tower, Husky 792 Lima's holding short of 8 for closed traffic, please. Cessna 567 readback is correct. Husky 92 Lima, make left traffic, runway 8 clear for takeoff, report downwind. Clear for takeoff, left traffic, 92 Lima. Left traffic, that's unusual. That's what he said, right? That's what you heard too.
That is what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I commented on, because I'm kind of daydreaming a little bit. I go, wait a minute, I'm used to right traffic. But that means he's got something else going on.
Yep. He might have somebody inbound from that
It's
side.
actually better for us because we don't do these hills on the that we see on our left, at our immediate left now.
Yeah.
We're going over more of the city and the normal airport area. All right, the old heels down, back on the floor, toes in the low on the pedals and where the joint is. And I gotta say it every time, you know. It's like,
Ready?
you.
Crosswind.
Oh yeah.
System 567, verify it is Oscar. System 567, runway.
So I don't think I quite corrected enough for that crosswind.
No, all it was is, you know, yeah, when you got something like that and it starts coming up on that side, just kind of roll it over with the stick to hold it down a little bit longer in there, or to level at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good crosswind.
Yeah. But when you get there, you want to just kind of crab like you're doing, or just like you're doing now, is like slip it kind of so you're all the way down, straightened out.
Yeah, I rarely crab. I typically like to slip all the way in because it keeps this approach stable.
That's fine as long as that's what you like to do. Yeah. I'm kind of a last second one. I don't know why.
I don't like to have to transition in the flare.
Yeah, I know, I can understand. All right. You don't need that power, otherwise it'll be way down there. But we can always full stop taxi back. That's one of our options. Now try to keep it from going back and forth. Try to keep like
trying.
Use your feet. Use your feet. Look out visually, just like that, and keep this wing just like you're doing. Perfect, perfect. Now, as you get down, just pull back and go back to this corner like this, like that.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
That wasn't so hard, right?
No, not really. But
The flaps first. Keep it back in that corner as you do the flaps, just like you're doing, looking outside. That was perfect. Okay, same thing now. Takeoff. Try
just
power
slowly
up.
let it out.
No, just start putting power in, and then keep it over this way until you actually put it up on the like this. keep it over here like this, and then come out of it like you're like pulling back like that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You'll know when you see it visually. You go, oh yeah, I gotta. Yeah.
That's definitely tricky compared to the Cherokee for sure.
Well, the Cherokee, all you gotta think about is really pull in all that aileron, and then when you rotate, or pull it back out and let it back out again.
The Cherokee is different. You don't have to really control it when it's on the ground. You don't have to fly it while it's still on the ground.
Very much like these are very much like that. Yeah. It's well, any high wing too is like that.
Yeah.
I mean, until you actually dead stop or very slow. I mean, you could be out there in a 40 knot gust or something like that, and yeah, you'd probably lift off the ground, no problem. I guess we're going to keep left until he says otherwise.
Yeah.
Good. I like the way you looked at on final. It's all good.
I'm going to try with just the 2 notches of flaps.
That's okay too. Good. Good idea. Shouldn't be that much different.
Potential aircraft data's information, pause, current wind 14088, altimeter 3016, runway 17 in use.
We're going to switch.
We'll see. He'll tell us. Don't worry about it. Maybe. Oh, this is good. It's good practice. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
You're going to float forever.
Just trying to feel it out.
You're going to be all the way.
Ooh.
Okay. Practice go around. There you go.
Not good.
You know what it was? It was just a little too much throttle.
Yeah.
And you're not thinking, you wouldn't think so, but yeah, it's just gonna, you can fly it all the way down the runway like that.
Yeah, because, my thinking is with a little bit of power in, I have that much more control over stabilizing and keeping it stable. With the gusts, it's kind of super tricky, and you want to have at least airspeed to work with, even though you're trying to bleed it off.
Whiskey 92 Lima, I'm switching over to 17 for a while for the wind, so you can enter left down to 17, just report turn to base.
Okay, we'll report turn to base for 17, 92 Lima deck.
Whiskey 92 Lima, I see you're on base for 17, you're clear for the option.
Cleared option, 92 Lima. I was daydreaming again. He's good, he's the head tower guy. He's been here forever. But he lives in that little lake community up on top of the hill that I tell you not to fly over.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets all kinds of grief from them, for the people up there. I'm telling you, get down lower, yeah.
Yeah, this is a short runway.
Yeah.
I'll slip it a little bit.
Sound good. I like. You feel like you're scraping the parking lot or the cars going across.
Yeah, I can see it. Come on, slip.
That's what I tell people. Pretend you're gonna rub your wheels against the hood of the car here. We still got plenty if you.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yep.
I'm not worried about it. Here we go.
It kind of looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a left, but not much. It looks like it's pretty good right now.
Try on the wheels. What happened there?
Yeah, you should have just felt, if you kept going the way you were going, just feel for it. And then, I don't know. I could try one and see if I could do it.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Whiskey 92 Lima, did you want to stay left or would you like right traffic for 17?
Oh, you know what? Right would be nice if that's okay with you.
Whiskey 92 Lima, make right traffic, runway 17.
Right traffic, 92, thanks. Because I'm too high right now myself. So I'm going to try a little. Wow, we got a lift right here big time. I should have gotten down lower. Alright, so right in here I'm going to come out. But I'm gonna look down the runway. I'll kind of like get a feel for. See, at the second bounce, I just kind of wasn't really a bounce though, and then I just add enough power. Go ahead and take the flaps out. Yeah, and then I just ease into power, and
System 54 Lima, make
you can climb just like this if you want to for a little bit, just to get a little altitude. But then you can go back to normal climb.
Take off 17 left traffic.
Your aircraft.
Okay, I have controls.
And don't worry about like a straight line. Just stay in between the hills.
Yeah.
Oh, so that would teach you, get down a lot lower, go out. I just couldn't get it down either. There's a lot of lift in that area there for some, you know, probably just there today. That happens. And of course you don't have to turn it, I just turn it into a wheel real quick.
Yeah, well, I just want to get it down and, you know, not bend it.
But you saw like, it was kind of like, I'm just waiting for it to touch, and as it touches, it kind of gave a little bounce, but I waited for the next little chirp, and then I flew it, you know, kind of flicked it forward, the stick forward a little bit.
Yeah. Odd spot for the trim wheel.
I think it's so the guy in the back can reach it too, probably, yeah. To compromise. Good, you're reading it well.
Sink there.
Yeah, but it's working out nice. You're handling it nice. No rushing, it's good. Okay. Nice. Very nice. I didn't do a thing that time. I was ready to, but you're starting to get just a little sideways there. And see how you're going to the right? Left, I meant to. Yeah.
I'm trying not to.
I know.
It's like as soon as I let go of the throttle handle and go for the flaps,
I know.
my feet stop working.
That's like everybody's problem.
Yeah.
All right. That's the whole deal. I get people like they lean over and do the flaps, but the plane's in an extreme dive because they're leaning over with the stick too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's still something on rollout I have to get the hang of.
Yep.
Is, you know, keeping my feet working right while I'm concentrating on grabbing something else.
Exactly.
And I think that's something that kind of comes with
Experience.
having a natural muscle memory of where the flap handle is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because as soon as I start searching for it,
Right. Well, it's just a matter of also you're concentrating on that. You're not really concentrating on the way the plane's ran.
Yep. I'm gonna try that wheel landing again, but I gotta try to not bounce. The bounce is throwing me off.
That one's bad. That one's pretty good. It's like anticipate that first touchdown. If you can catch it in time, anticipate it right, you just flick it forward at the same time. If not, you wait for the second one.
I'm not gonna need any more power.
Nope. You got it. Unless something gust comes up.
Nah, we're fast too. We're at 70.
Yep, you're good. Because you could use the motion to bleed off some speed if you had to, the altitude. Look at that. As soon as it touches, just put down. Don't worry. I'm pushing it forward. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't get too. It's not going to put the prop on the ground. Believe me.
Okay. That is so hard to get used to.
I know. It's because you're not confident about it, and you're like, you're tentative. That's why I was just going to show you. That was a little too exaggerated, maybe, but
That's all right. Sloppy takeoff again.
not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I love this kind of day. There's no sun beating on you. There's really not that much wind right now. shouldn't say that. There's a lot less wind than it was when we first started.
It's not as strong, but it's a little shiftier.
Yeah. Yeah, get slower as a lift. There you go. You felt that? All of a sudden it just started going up. You can feel it.
Get over here on the center line here. Don't need this being any sloppier than I'm already making it myself.
I gotta try that wheel again?
Yeah, I'm trying it, but
to get your Alpha circling.
I keep bouncing. I'm not handling the sync very well.
Morning report video inbound.
Just stay, just like like you're going into that 3 point. And then as soon as it touches, flick it forward.
Information pop up for landing.
Second bounce, throw it forward. That's just like that, okay?
Yep.
Don't be afraid to do it.
I think
377 Bravo Danbury Tower, report over the prison for left base runway 17.
I'm having trouble feeling where the wheels are. I think that's part of the problem too.
Report over the prison 77 Bravo.
And I should be able to read that by now. I've been flying this thing for a week. Boy, that was
Well, actually, what? This is like your third or fourth? I forget.
I think this is the 4th day.
Yeah. But really, what, you got almost 5 hours? You're doing pretty good. In fact, you know, Tom, I'll sign you off. Husky 92 Lima?
Alright, 92 Lima, just heads up, I've got King Air traffic inbound on the RNF GPS Alpha from the southwest, so I'm going to need you to either extend upwind a bit so I turn you in behind him, or I can give you the left side traffic this time.
Let's do left. We'll go out beyond the lake and turn. That's all right.
Husky 92 Lima, that'll work. Report midfield left downwind 17.
Left downwind. Port 92 Lima. Keep on coming down, keep on turning. Don't worry about it. Pull that power back. You're not going to need it. Watch.
Titus 3-1 ready to copy.
Or you'll know once you're...
Titus 3-1, you're cleared to the Andrews Air Force Base via on departure direct Carmel. That's
Just a little
Charlie
boost.
Kilo.
Yep.
Then direct
I like
Big E
to give it a little power through that turn if I'm slow.
Modena VOR. Victor 378.
Definitely
Don't
need it
rush.
now.
We got plenty of runway to work with.
On departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 260 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency is 120.8. Squawk 2723.
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There, now put it up on there. So, like that. There you go. Now add just a little power to kind of...
Why do I constantly veer left right after I roll out? And then when I let the flaps go...
It's Modena VOR, Mike X-ray,
rock and roll.
Mike X-ray Echo.
That's pretty much everybody's problem.
Back on the right side, that's fine. If you could give me a base report on those clouds, it'd be much appreciated.
Okay, we'll try and check that out, and we'll take a right traffic on this one. All right, so he says let's go back to right. Yep. And let's keep climbing up straight ahead, and we're going to try and see if we can find these the base on these little puffy things down low here. Husky 92 Lima's right midfield.
Husky 92 Lima, base turn is your discretion. King Air traffic just taking a runway 26 now for departure. You're cleared for the option.
Clear for the option. King Air is in sight. And then if you want that report, those wispy clouds is very widely scattered. Is about 2,400, but off to the west it looks like it's quite a bit lower.
All right, Husky 92 Lima, thank you.
Now that the King Air is out of the way, we don't have to worry about being out this far.
3-1, contact New York departure 120.8, good flight, sir.
120.8, thanks for joining. Have a good day, Titus 3-1.
All right, 430 Papa, let's do this again. Second instruction was not to hold short. I want you to taxi to 17, cross runway 26 at Charlie 2, taxi via Alpha Delta.
That beeping noise you just heard was my rear-facing GoPro camera, which as luck would have it, was also the camera I was using to record cockpit audio. So unfortunately, the next few turns around the pattern, spent putting the final touches on my technique, were captured only on this camera and with no cockpit audio. If you listen carefully, you can hear some of the instructor's comments after landing. Just like what happened on a few of my previous landings, I got distracted by the touchdown and let the aircraft veer to the left and didn't respond quickly enough on the rudder. This is something that definitely takes practice to master. On this final touchdown, I did a much better job at controlling the yaw of the aircraft and keeping it on centerline as it settled onto the runway. It's a skill that will definitely take some time to master, but I'm definitely looking forward to more tailwheel time, especially in the Husky.
Moving, I'm hearing a sound, looming, right here, it's happening now, all around me. I'm sure it's happening now, yeah, it found me. There's change coming. There's change coming. There's change coming. There's change coming.
You're too hard on yourself.
It's been a long time coming, a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, a long time coming. There's change 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 coming.
Now it's charging.